Do you want to smell like a cheeseburger? Burger King thinks you do, and in Japan they will sell you a $40 bottle of cologne called Flame Grilled that'll make you smell like a Whopper. Act fast, though, because it's only limited to 1,000 units. Is this a clever marketing stunt, or do people really want to smell like food? Guys, if you had to smell like a food, what fast food would you like to smell like? Dan, why don't you get started?
Well, I'm torn on this because, I mean,
so many foods, so little time.
There are
to
so
smell.
many foods. It's like, if you had to press me on it, I would probably say that bacon cologne would be good.
Well, they have that, you know. So you don't even need to dream. They have bacon cologne and bacon perfumes. Yeah.
Wow. Well, apparently I've missed the boat on that. Well, how about this? How about I would actually like to smell like a Twinkie.
Oh.
I think a Twinkie cologne would be pretty awesome because it's got those, the vanilla and it's got the the overnotes of preservatives.
Right, yeah. A very, the piquant flavor of an extruded bready product.
Yes. Now, the question I have, though, is what are they actually going to call it? Is it going to be called like a Royale with cheese de parfum, or what are they going to call that?
Flame Grilled. It's called Flame Grilled.
It is not called Flame
No,
Grilled.
it's called Flame Grilled. That's what it's going to be called. And honestly, like, I've always loved Whoppers, and I've always loved the smell of Whoppers. I wouldn't mind smelling like a flame-broiled burger, kind of smoky, kind of meaty.
Let me just add this to you. When I was in one of my first jobs out of high school, I was the assistant manager of a Burger King, and at the end of the day, I always came home smelling like that.
Right.
And no, you don't want to smell like a Whopper.
It doesn't attract the ladies.
It attracts cats and other animals, but... Yeah, you don't want to smell like that, people.
I would want to avoid anything that is super greasy. So maybe like working back there with all the flying, spattering grease, it would build up too much grease. That's why I wouldn't want to smell like anything fried.
No.
But the lowest on the rung of food scents that I'd want to smell like is that weird pseudo bread smell that Subway sandwich shops pump.
Yep.
Oh,
that would be
absolutely. Every Subway shop has that same distinct smell. Like, no two Subways smell differently.
Nope.
So, like, I do love that. Although, if you bake bread at home, that's not what bread smells like, which is the kind of funny part. So, yeah, Subway has a unique patent on their cologne if they ever go that route.
I'm pretty sure that that's not even like a byproduct smell of something that they do. It's like it comes in an aerosol can and they just kind of spray it around. Lewis, what would you like to smell like? What fast food or food item?
I would probably take the dessert approach and go with Dunkin' Donuts, like a donut-y smell.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Because, like, you don't want to smell like anything fried. You don't want to smell like barbecue. You don't want to smell like anything too heavy.
No.
Pizza
so you would go with a cake donut because the yeast donuts are fried. So you would go with
but it's something cakey, something
like a cinnamon roll, perhaps.
Right.
Ooh, yeah, even a cinnamon roll.
Like the chocolate glazed with chocolate type, or more of like a Boston cream.
Ooh.
A little dab of Bavarian cream behind each ear. And, we joke about it, but really, is smelling like food any weirder than smelling like musk? Musk is a scent that's used in a lot of fragrances, especially for men, and that comes from the gland of a deer. A gland of an animal we are squeezing out and putting on our bodies. I would take a Whopper over a deer gland any day. So, I mean, is smelling like food a disgusting concept to you guys?
Well, yes. Honestly,
Depends on the food.
It depends on the food. And if I'm going out on a date, if I was a single man and I was going out on a date, I wouldn't want to smell like I wouldn't want to smell like a burger or a fish fillet. I think that would be horrible. It's like I would rather smell like something cologne-ish, like
deer glands.
Yeah, deer glands, I think. Chicks dig deer glands.
I guess, raw meat, you want to stay away from that smell. And,
no onions.
Onions, yeah.
Garlic, I personally love the smell of garlic, but I know a lot of people they can't stand garlic. Personally, I love it.
Every time I walk by the neighborhood pizzeria, I'm just like in love with that like garlicky scent.
Right.
Out of it.
Well, but that's garlic mixed with like tomato sauce and pepperoni and all those good Good smells together.
Just wrap myself in a pizza like a cape.
Yeah, just put a calzone under your arm and walk around. You'll get the same effect.
Well, that's our 2 cents. What's yours, listener, reader, viewer, whoever you are? Would you like to smell like a food? Is smelling like a Whopper weird? What food would you like to smell like? Or would you rather smell like a deer gland? Leave your comment in the comment section below. For DealNews.com, along with Luis Ramirez and Dan Ledbetter, I'm Jeff Summergy. Goodbye.